I don't. Okay. How old is 10 really? When we're talking about working.
Seriously unserious with T Meek, D Board, D Jones, standing on whatever we feet on. We just getting started to feast on. The table is set, the mics is checked, there's topics to speak on. Seriously unserious with T Meek, D Board, D Jones, standing on whatever we feet on. We just getting started to feast on. The table is set, the mics is checked, there's topics to speak on.
I should probably have clicked record on this first before I.
That's hilarious.
See, I'm used to clicking record once. It's all right. At least I caught it early.
Yeah. It was only about two minutes or so.
Yeah. Well, welcome everybody.
Welcome.
Welcome back. Go through that again. As you can see, Terran is not here today. He's got some business to attend to, so we're carrying the ship.
We got it.
We'll drop all the other funny blah blah bullshit we had at the beginning, because whatever. Ha
Yeah.
ha.
Ha ha ha.
Devin, you graduated. Congratulations. I'll give you that. I'll give you another clap.
Ooh,
though, again.
2 claps.
There
I
we
like. But yeah, so I graduated my associate in arts. If you've been watching the pod, you should have been. You already know this. I'm going to NKU.
Yeah.
So I'll be getting my bachelor's here within the next year-ish. I should graduate next December in 2024. So 8 years, and then we all get them done. Kind of just bang, bang, bang.
Get it all through, done with. Well, I went to your graduation.
Yes, thank you for coming.
Got there a little late because when you were like, it's at the convention center. I don't know why my brain took me to the one over by
No way.
the Freedom Hall.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
I left with 10 minutes to go.
Because it's right around the corner.
Yeah. I wouldn't have hit no traffic. And I
Right.
was like, oh, yeah, I'll get there. I can leave real quick. Like, I'll be fine.
Oh, shit.
Put in the address real quick just to make sure. That shit said 20 minutes. I said, oh, fuck. So,
Oh, my gosh.
got over there. Parking was fine. I ended up getting right across the street. And,
Cool.
But I got there, and I was sitting in the back a little bit. So, one of the things that I guess in a lot of graduations that I've been to,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what was different about this one. Maybe it's always there. Maybe it's always there and I just don't see it. But Southern whites really hate when black people
Oh, yes.
get a degree.
Yes.
Because obviously you were there, you heard it. Air horns, yelling.
It was lit.
It was great. Like,
It was lit to me.
anytime anybody did something I think yelling and clapping is that's normal.
Right.
Whenever somebody else did some other shit, that was when I would laugh.
Right.
They did not laugh when that shit happened.
No.
I was sitting behind these two, so it was a mid-40s
Mm-hmm.
couple, and then a grandma, a grandpa, and then another mom or something.
Right.
And the first one happened, and they are like, oh my goodness. And I kind of hear them.
Oh, shit.
And I'm like, there's a black lady right next to me too that can also hear it and is
Right.
looking. I'm like, oh, whatever. Because it was the air horn at first.
Okay. And anytime you hear an air horn, it takes you aback. You're like,
It
oh
does,
my,
especially the first time.
right, the first time.
So I was like, okay, I mean, I get it. Now, granted, the air horn's on the complete opposite end.
Right.
So it's not like it was right in their ear or whatever.
Right.
So air horn happens again. Something else happens. Somebody gets up loud, blah, blah, blah. And then they go, oh my goodness, this is ridiculous. And the grandma starts she's just shaking her head. It's just unacceptable.
Oh my gosh.
There's a couple people in front of them that stand up and cheer and have a kid on their shoulders.
Uh-huh.
And they can't see. Now, here's my problem with that. If your person you're coming for
Yes.
is right behind them,
Yes. Okay.
I get it.
Right.
I would be pissed too.
Right.
Hey, I'm trying to see my people.
But if I know my kid is getting an associate in science and we still do
Your
associate
kid
in
is
arts,
still sitting down.
still sitting down, bro, what are you
Relax.
looking for?
A lot of these families, first time, first graduate, first degree.
Right.
This is a big moment for
This
them.
is a huge moment.
And they're just but here's the thing. You're not clapping for anybody else, so why do you care?
Exactly.
You just want to see just to see?
Yes.
So they stood up, kid on the shoulders going crazy. And the white dude looks to the family and he he doesn't whisper because obviously I can hear it. But he goes, security, Like,
Oh shit!
and the grandma starts dying. They're all laughing, having a good time now. Like, it's hilarious.
Oh my gosh!
But so finally, their daughter, whoever it was, came up, and they yelled and cheered and all that shit too. And I'm
Right.
like, so what the fuck's the difference?
It's weird because it's like, if you think about all the graduations, I was thinking about this as I was sitting there because I remember going, either it was our graduation at high school or I remember going to a high school graduation, and they made the comment, everybody's excited to see their kid graduate, but please wait till the end to do all that
That
shit.
was at ours. I was surprised that he was like, this is a big moment, so we should celebrate.
That's what I
That
was
was
like.
dope. I thought that was dope.
I
Yeah.
was like, all right, cool. So then, because they're used to that family, they're probably used to like the pomp and circumstance.
Yeah.
You know, like where it's like all prim proper.
Yeah.
And it's like, bro, people just high school, yes, you have to get up or your parents go to jail. Like you have to go to school, all that shit. So okay. But college is strictly because this person wanted to.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
There's
saying?
nobody holding your hand through this shit.
No one.
Unless you're an athlete.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But even then, you only get a year or so of that.
Yeah.
And then they're
Yeah.
like, hey, bro.
Unless you're a star,
if
like,
you ain't
hey,
hooping, all right, you
get up
gotta
outta
go.
here. Yeah.
So it's like, bro, you done this because you completely wanted to finish.
Yeah.
If your family's been helping you out, hell, who knows? Your mama might have took a test for you.
Yeah.
Bro, we celebrating.
Yeah, absolutely.
We celebrating. And even like with me, like it took me some years, y'all. It took me some years to get this damn degree. So I was like, okay, and I'm in school for my bachelor's. I was like, yeah, I may go. They sent me my diploma like a month or so in advance.
Right.
I'm like, bro, I already got all this stuff. I was like, I don't even know if I really want to go. Like, I don't know. So then my family was like, no, you have to go. You've been through something, blah, 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 blah. So I was like, okay, I'm going to go.
Yeah.
Right? Then once I saw people like treating it like it was like an actual graduation, I was like, okay, I'm glad I'm here.
Yeah.
You know, because I'm like, this is a big deal.
Yeah.
So it's like, I think everybody should be able to celebrate however you want, as long as you ain't really
Hurt
like
nobody.
right
Like,
or causing a disturbance where it's
Yeah.
like, bro, you trying to draw attention to yourself. An air horn, once you hear the first air horn, you know other air horns are coming.
Yeah.
Have you been to a soccer match or a football game or
Yeah.
anything?
yeah, it ain't going just once.
It's not just once.
Yeah.
So just prepare yourself, but they always gonna be like, oh my gosh.
Yeah. Like I said, I didn't have a problem with that. It's all, I'm never going to tell somebody how to celebrate a big moment like that.
Exactly.
Like, I'm there for an hour.
Right.
They've been in school for months, years. Like, so, but, so they did that, and then I went to my sister's,
Okay, yeah, because
After
right
that.
after. Mm-hmm.
and she was in the same boat as you, where she was like, I don't really necessarily want to go. And my mom was like, you're going.
Right.
Like, we're going. We're doing this. So somehow my seat ended up being worse.
Really?
Like, not where I was at, but just like, so I'm
the crowd.
yeah.
that
So
you were around.
I'm patient. So like, it didn't really necessarily bother me. It bothered me more than the last time, just because I've been in the seat for damn near 3 hours now.
Yeah.
All right, the speech he gave was the exact same speech he gave in the second
Really?
one. So he made the exact
Holy
same joke. He made the exact same pay for your tuition. That
Yeah.
cheer wasn't loud enough joke.
Oh my
Everything was to the
God.
T. But so we're in between two like Asian families.
Okay.
And now here's the one thing I will say. Like, they didn't just clap for their people. They clapped for damn near everybody.
I like that.
Which is dope. Because
Right.
there was a lot of people in your guys' where like they went up and there was dead
Nobody.
silent.
I was trying to clap for them. I was trying to make sure I
And
gave
it's
them
like,
something.
like, that's so like shitty.
yeah.
Like, obviously I don't know their situation. Like, maybe you didn't tell anybody, maybe
Right.
whatever. But like, maybe you don't have family there.
Exactly.
But I don't know, to that big of a moment to not be able to celebrate that with anybody is
Yeah.
sucks.
It does.
But so they were cheering for other people, which is cool. But before we got to the people walking up and announcing all that stuff, he's telling his speech, and I've heard it, so I don't really give a fuck.
Right. Right.
But other people, this is their first time hearing it and trying to listen, and man, they were talking.
Really.
They were going, and not just whispering.
Oh.
It was full conversation in
That's
native
the
tongue.
worst.
And you know how some white people get when they hear that. There was this black lady in front of them. She did a full turnaround when they were talking one time and was like,
Just the face.
Just the
face.
look,
The
yes.
face is loud enough sometimes.
Yes.
More than the word.
She turned around twice, and that second time I was like, God, please don't say nothing. Like, I'm
Oh
not trying to have this.
gosh.
Like,
An altercation.
yeah. So, thankfully she didn't. And I don't know. Like, once we got to them announcing people, it was fine. But it was just like, fuck. It's like, y'all are going.
That's the thing. I don't know why people just can't be quiet.
And that's the thing, too, where, like, I don't know if, like, maybe they don't realize.
Yeah.
'Cause that could be a cultural thing.
Exactly.
So, I don't know.
Yeah, that could be a cultural thing of just where it's like, yeah, they're talking, but, you know.
Yeah.
It's not the important part yet.
Yeah.
You know? So
Yeah.
it's like, okay.
So, but other than that, it was very, very fun, successful. Glad to see my sister get a degree, and glad to see a black man get a degree.
There we go. There we go. Thank you.
So,
Speaking on black men
yes.
in leadership
Yes.
positions.
Yes.
I was thinking, because the draft just happened.
Yep.
And in the first, 4 picks, 3 black quarterbacks were selected. I think it's the first time ever.
Yes. Bryce Young, C.J. Stroud, Anthony Richardson.
Oh, my gosh. The whole time, too, they were talking up Will Levis.
They
wanted Will Levis to go number 1.
I thought he was going to go top 11.
Yeah.
Worst.
Yeah. I thought he was going to be first round.
For sure, yeah.
For him to slide, though, I was feeling bad because I was like, damn, he's still like a young man that worked hard to be in this position. But also, he went to UK.
Yeah,
and
man,
he's like Blue Mountain State type dude.
Yeah.
I'm like, I kind of liked it.
He's got like traits for a good quarterback, but I don't think he's going to be good.
I don't think so either.
But that's besides the point.
Besides the point. So I was thinking, though, watching, like, you see the 3 black quarterbacks go in the first 4 picks, and then you see like the number 1 quarterback in the 2025 or 2024 class is black from Georgia. I'm like, what are these owners going to do? Because we're getting to the point now where it's like.
This used to be a white position.
Strictly.
Yes.
Like, they would take people who was like Maxwell Award winners and be like, hey, you got to come play wide receiver or corner. Like, you cannot play QB.
Yeah, no.
So now it's like, what are we going to see with these owners? Because I feel like the owners are not going to have it where like 80% or 90% of the quarterbacks in the league are black.
It's just the changing of the game. Like, the game has become so fast. Like, you can't have a statue back there.
You can't.
And, I mean, a big reason why I think Will Levis went as high as he did was because, I mean, like, you cannot have, like, a Matt Ryan in today's NFL.
You can't, bro. Matt Ryan it's funny to see how that switched because he literally was the MVP. And then once he lost Julio was injured, and it was like, okay, it's all on you. He kind of fell off. I don't even want to talk about him in the Colts.
Yeah,
like,
no, he was really bad there.
So it's like you can't have that anymore. And the Will Levises, like the good ones, I don't even want to put Will Levis in that conversation. The Burrows, the Herberts, and what's his name from Buffalo?
Josh Allen.
Josh Allen. Those don't grow on trees.
No.
Those are like 6'3" and a half, 6'5".
Yeah.
Like, but can still run. That's not every day you see that.
No.
That is also like extra accurate.
Yeah.
When it comes to, that's the crazy thing. It's kind of flip flop. Like, people would always say, oh, he can, like, a black quarterback can only just run. But now we're seeing it where the black quarterbacks can also, they're great runners, but then they're also great throwers. And now, like, the white boys, it's like, if you're not, like, a unicorn, like those 3, it's like, well, he's a really good runner. He's like Tim Tebow, or he's got a cannon for an arm, but he's big, but he can't move.
So I'm going to just read through all the black starting QBs.
Okay.
So
there's a lot, I feel like.
Lamar.
Right.
Deshaun Watson.
Oh, shit, yeah.
Anthony Richardson's going to start.
Right.
C.J. Stroud. Mahomes. Russell Wilson, Jalen Hurts, Dak Prescott,
Gino.
Kyler Murray,
Damn. Oh, he's gonna start. Went number 1.
Bryce Young, Justin Fields, Jordan Love.
Damn.
Is
I don't think he's gonna start for San Fran.
Trey Lance?
Yeah, I don't think so. I think it's gonna be Sam.
What is Desmond Ridder?
He's mixed, I think.
Is he?
I think so.
Okay.
From the Ville.
All right. So Desmond. So we're at damn near like half. It might be more than half of the league.
Oh my God.
And then like the white quarterbacks that we have starting, Matthew Stafford, getting old. He's gonna be out of here soon. Derek Carr, sucks.
Well, yeah.
Baker Mayfield for the Bucks.
That won't be for long. They probably gonna draft.
They
probably gonna draft old boy from USC
next year.
Yep.
Kirk Cousins, Goff. Washington's is like Sam Howell.
Yeah.
Daniel Jones. Jimmy G.
Damn, the black quarterbacks are the best quarterbacks in the league.
I mean, Ryan Tannehill or Will Levis.
Damn.
Trevor Lawrence is a good white one.
Yeah.
Joe Burrow, obviously.
Herbert.
Josh Allen. Herbert. Rodgers is old. Mac Jones sucks. Is Tua black?
Tua's Polynesian. So no? No question mark.
Ish. No ish. Okay. So, yeah, I mean, it's becoming more apparent that black quarterbacks are
that's crazy.
Becoming the standard.
That's crazy. I remember watching Friday Night Lights and seeing that Vince, Michael B. Jordan's character, where he was the black quarterback, and like Coach Taylor was getting all this flack. They were like, "Oh my gosh, he's so showy." I was like,
showy.
Now look at the league.
Yeah. Yeah. No.
It's like, damn, that's crazy to just see a changing of the.
Well, because like, if we just take a step back and we go, when you think of a white position in the NFL, in football, what positions do you think?
Quarterback, kicker, punter, lineman, O-lineman,
middle linebacker,
yes. Quarterback of the field.
Fullback. Which is also just
I know,
crazily
right?
like
I know, right?
The messages behind is like, we need somebody smart to be able to run this system. Give me a good solid white man in the middle.
Even though Ray Lewis, but yeah, that's about it. Like when you see a white corner, slot receiver.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Slot receiver, fullback.
Yep.
But that's about.
See, I mean, it's weird for the amount of black quarterbacks there are. I still think white when I think QB.
Yes, that's deep. That's some like internalized.
Yeah. I don't know. I think, like you said, O-line. I think like a strong tackle.
Yes.
Like just an anchor, like Joe Thomas.
Yeah, somebody like that.
Yeah.
Where it's like, you grew up in Kansas. Eating
corn-fed boys. Tight end, maybe?
Tight end. Kelsey.
Yeah.
I'm not going to claim him. That's weird to claim him, but.
Is he full white?
Yes, he's full white.
That's crazy.
His brother.
That's also true, yeah. When I look at his brother, I'm like, that's a white man. When I look at Travis, I'm like, ah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
But we'll see. I feel like I'm not going to say that they've completely just changed. But maybe they just look at them all as like, hey, you're our workers. So and they want to win. But I still think you're going to have some teams that are like, no.
We won't start a black QB?
Not that we won't start a black one, but we're not going to actively be like, okay, we're looking for best player here. I think sometimes you still have teams that are like,
rose-colored lens.
Yeah. Like giving Will Levis that much credit to be like number 2 in the draft.
Yeah, I mean, that was dumb. Like
that was wild. He only showed out against Louisville.
Yeah.
And I mean, it is what it is. Like he ran all over Louisville, yes.
Yeah.
But he only showed out against Louisville. Everyone else was like, okay. Yeah. But
well, let's move on. NBA playoffs.
More sports.
More sports. This is a sports UN. So this is 2 weeks removed from the semifinals.
Yeah.
Lakers and Warriors just finished last night.
Yep. The GOAT.
Lakers,
the GOAT.
Lakers won 4-2.
Yep.
I think was that.
The undisputed GOAT.
Not over here, he's not, but
The undisputed GOAT. LeBron James.
I mean, sure.
The
I
man
guess.
from Akron.
I guess. I mean, really, the Warriors were playing 6-on-4 every time Draymond was on the court.
Oh my! Draymond had a 20-point explosion.
He couldn't wait to give LeBron a hug at the end of the game last night.
That was nasty.
He was so
That was
happy.
nasty business.
He said, "Thank God, hey, I love you, bro. Great job."
The way he broke away smiling was nasty.
And then
business.
they immediately cut to Steph, and he was so pissed that he
Steph
lost.
was heated.
Bro, send Draymond to LA. That was 6-on-4.
Can we have Draymond and Clay? I just want Clay in a coming off the bench for Austin Reeves role.
That's gross. That is disgusting. Watch your mouth. No, we can't have that.
Oh my gosh.
The Nuggets beat the Suns.
Yeah. I don't know what's KD, man.
KD was not the problem there.
I know, but KD as a whole, I thought KD was going to be the third best player ever to play. Just seeing what he did in OKC, and I understood the move. He can't go any further with that Thunder team. Westbrook started regressing shooting-wise,
Right.
and they were in a more shooting-centric offense. So I understood why he left. And it's like, why go build a whole nother team? There ain't that many superstars, and we going against LeBron.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I understood the move. Him with the Warriors, honestly, I think if he had to stay with the Warriors, LeBron was going to get more help eventually
In Cleveland?
in Cleveland. Or him and Kyrie was going to go move somewhere else. They was going to come to LA.
Yeah.
I thought if Kyrie could have just not felt like he was a little bro, I don't know why he felt like that.
We know why. It was the media's fault.
It was the media's
did
fault.
that.
Brian Windhorst, I'm still looking at you, bro. You cost us some chips.
Yeah.
Because, you know, I become a fan of whatever
Of
team
course,
LeBron's
yeah.
on.
Yeah, absolutely,
Cost
yeah.
us some chips.
Us, past tense being Cleveland, us.
Right.
Yeah.
But I feel like KD just, after the Warriors, yes, he had that great series against Giannis in the semifinals. But it's like, after that, it's like, damn, KD, I think.
I saw a funny TikTok where it was like, Katie's like the bad chick that you take home from the bar. She's super, everything.
Yeah.
And then you go down about to do the business and she stinks. Like, yeah, he was like, he's got all the dope stuff you can do, but when it's time to finish, he can't do it.
I just can't.
And I was like, I get it. Like, I understand. I understand what he's saying. Like, besides that super team,
Right.
he's just always been a almost there ass player.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
and I don't know, like, it gets to a point where it's like, because, I mean, you can't deny talent.
Right.
Like, he's obviously a top
15
Yeah.
player of all time.
Top 5-ish scorer all time.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Like,
Him, Bron, Steph, Melo, Kobe. If I know the older players, yes, cool. But like if I'm like who I need to get me a bucket. Not like, oh my God, you have 80,000 points, blah, blah, blah. I'm saying if I'm like, here, game's on the line, go get me a shot. I think I'm going with that 5.
so
Who?
you put Melo over Jordan, first off.
Yeah.
You put Kobe over Jordan.
Yeah.
First off, you put LeBron. When I think
LeBron is the leader in points.
When I think a top 5 scorer, my brain goes bag.
Okay.
Arsenal of bucketry.
Okay,
right.
Go ahead.
When I think LeBron, I think a hammerhead, and I think you just go straight. That's not a bag.
It's a bag if I can get to the cup.
Nah.
It's a bag.
And
that'd be like, oh, Bill Russell ain't got a bag because he was the tallest nigga on the court.
No, and this goes to a broader statement that I have with a problem with in the NBA, that the NBA is not real basketball. This is not real hoops. All right, because when we talk about a superstar call, like you get calls just because you're a superstar,
LeBron
that's not real hoops.
12 shots.
That's not real hoops.
That didn't get called.
Look, but he probably got 7 that shouldn't have been called. It's not real basketball we're watching. This shit is WWE with a ball in a net.
Oh my God.
I'm telling you. Like, it's fun, it's entertaining.
So what was it when Jordan was there?
Probably the same shit. Probably the same shit, yeah. I agree. I'm talking about, like, the fact that a superstar call exists is fucking psychotic to me. Imagine if I was the best hooper at Norton Commons. Right. And every time we get up there, bro, if I get touched or I'm in a shot, bro, I'm calling a foul.
Foul.
I gotta come this way. I do the same shit to you and it's not a call. That's not hoops. When they all hooping in that gym that Hoodie Mello was going crazy in, you're not getting those calls.
So you're saying real basketball is no fouls are being called?
No, real basketball is,
if it's not flagrant,
equal calls being called no matter who you are. I don't care if you're 12th man or Giannis.
Okay. I don't feel like that's always the case in anything.
It is.
I don't think so.
In the NBA?
When we was playing in those gyms, I wasn't getting calls, even though I was getting hounded at the rack.
Did you call it?
No, because ain't no ref there. Why would I call
that? I'm talking about organized basketball. Like, and I think, like, so there's things like, if you take Giannis, if you take Shaq, there was plenty of times where they're getting the shit beat out of them.
Yeah.
But because you're bigger and stronger, so I get, like, sometimes you got to sell a call.
Right.
Or, like, you just get hit and they don't call it.
Exactly. Because
you're bigger. That's another shit where it's like, that's garbage. So the game is being reffed differently according to who you are. The shit is fraudulent.
Oh my gosh. I think that if you want to say NBA officials are bad, then yes, obviously. But is it like, oh my God, this is completely geared towards superstars? I don't think so.
It ruins the game at some times.
Yeah, okay, I agree with that. But
like, it's hard for me to watch a lot of the times.
Really?
Yes.
Damn. I enjoy it still.
I think you could not go a 3-minute game of game time without seeing a flop.
Yeah.
And that could be on the offense or the defense.
Yeah.
I think the fact that they still call a rip through, they don't call it a shooting foul anymore, but they still call that a foul.
Right.
Is you are not making a basketball move.
Yeah, you're just.
If I am a right-handed shooter and you're right here, me doing this is not a basketball move.
Exactly.
That is nothing a part of that. And that being called is horrible.
I do hate that. Because it's
terrible.
Like, why? That's, like you said, it's not a basketball move. So why is this even a thing?
And I told you and Kendall when we were eating yesterday that if anybody's favorite, James Harden was it might have been a little bit before, he ruined basketball.
Oh, yeah.
If your favorite player is James Harden, you don't know hoops, and I need you to stop watching basketball
the
baiting when he was prime Rockets, oh my God, it was the worst thing ever to watch.
He would go like 40 for 40 from the line.
Dude, he would average 50 and fucking have 30 free throws a game, and y'all like, he's hooping, he's going crazy. No, he's not. This is not real basketball. And then people are scared to guard him, and then he pushes off and step back and. Oh my God! Whenever he used to do that thing where he would shoot, not get touched, and then just lean his head back.
Yeah.
Oh my God! And they would call it. This is not. What are we talking about? I wish somebody would do that in pickup. But what are you talking about? That shit's going the other way.
You're gonna be out there like D Booker.
Yeah.
We trying to work on
our game, and you throwing your head back and shit. What are you doing?
Oh my gosh!
I can't stand it.
So we should be at the top. Who you got for the finals?
Who do I think is going to the finals?
Who do you think is going to win? Let's just fuck it.
Oh, God. All right, I think...
Let's say, I'll give you 2 instances.
So Nuggets and Lakers, let's just do that one first.
Okay.
All right. I think the Nuggets will win.
Okay.
And I don't think it's because I think the Lakers have proven themselves enough that they are a good team.
Right.
I don't know. The Nuggets feel like a more complete team to me.
Okay.
Like, the Lakers feel kind of like the Suns to a lesser degree in the sense that they got two really good dudes.
Mhm.
I think Austin Reeves is okay, but then it's like a lot of like spottiness.
Yeah, definitely.
And the Nuggets feel like Jamal Murray can go off at any time.
Right.
Jokic is going to have a good game
And then fucking Michael Porter
every
Jr.
single time. Michael Porter Jr. could
He
go
gets on my nerves.
He could go
He
0 for
gets my
12 a game
nerves.
or go 12 for 15.
He gets on my damn nerves
10 threes.
because he should be the number one player on a team like the Magic, but his inconsistency.
Yes.
But the thing is, he has the talent.
Yeah.
So when you least expect it, he's hitting 4 straight threes.
He's a perfect player for Jokic.
Oh, most definitely.
And like, I don't think if he went somewhere else, I don't know. I could see him being like a Mikal Bridges
Yes.
type where he goes somewhere and it's like, I got the ball in my hands. Well, now I'm going to go off.
Right.
But you just don't hear about him. He don't complain. So it's like, all right, whatever.
All right.
But I think the Nuggets are just a more complete team.
Mm-hmm.
I think it'll be hard to stop Jokic.
Okay. Well, you know I'm rolling with the Lakers.
Of course.
Obviously.
Yeah, absolutely.
Obviously. And I will say, if they can make this a series, like if they make it where it's like they don't automatically get blown out 2 games straight or something like that, where it's like, oh, they went 1-1 and they're going back home. They get one there, maybe still one. I think it could play out similar to this Warriors.
I think you have to steal one of these first two, though.
Yeah.
at the
Most
Nuggets.
definitely. Most definitely. If they steal one of these, I think it could be a thing. Now, like you said, if we have 2 games, if we have one game where Jamal Murray went off for 35, Jokic had his 20 and 18, Porter came in with a nice 16 on efficient shooting, and Aaron Gordon was playing
I always
good.
forget they got Aaron Gordon, too. Like,
You know,
they are
like,
a deep team.
Like, they are deep as fuck.
Yeah.
Really. Like, they have Caldwell Pope, who can just
That's championship.
championship pedigree.
Yeah, like, say what you want about it, but, like, that means something.
So, like, if they can keep it where it's not, okay, the Nuggets are obviously better than y'all,
Yeah.
then I'll be like, okay, well, the Lakers got a shot.
Yeah.
If they come in on we not trying to just be the number 1 seed again and get pushed out, like, if they own some shit like that, I don't know, man.
Yeah.
I don't know, because
Yeah.
if the Nuggets make it to the finals, the Nuggets is winning it all. Like,
Yeah, this feels like, because didn't Giannis, he did not get the MVP the year he won it, the chip, because it was 2 years ago.
yes.
It was Jokic's first year.
Yeah, it was Jokic's, yeah.
For me, this kind of feels like
You think it feels like that?
where Giannis is clearly like was still
Mm-hmm.
the best player.
Right.
He didn't get the chip because they gave it voters fatigue, whatever you want to
Right,
call it, people
right.
complaining. And now it's like, all right, I got my MVPs.
I got my MVPs.
I'm going for the big one now.
It's time to go for the chip. I could see that. I think the 4 best teams, I think the Celtics win.
Yeah,
I think the Celtics beat the Sixers.
Sixers just don't do it for me.
No. Once you lose that game in the last 3 minutes and their superstar just hadn't hit.
James Harden is a fucking bum. All right, he went out for 45 one game. He said, it's one game, y'all. It's one game. He was really telling y'all, he's like, I'm not doing that again. I promise you. Like, come on, stop.
Oh,
He
shit.
sucks.
So I think, yeah, because I just don't. The Celtics don't have enough against the Nuggets if the Nuggets were to make the finals.
Yeah.
So I think, like you said, I think Jokic is going to be there and he'll get it, and it'll be the weirdest looking parade in Denver because who lives in Denver?
Jokic damn near probably won't even be there.
Yeah,
Like,
Jokic is going to be in Serbia.
He's going back to Serbia,
like,
riding his horse.
because he said that he was like, my dream is to bring an NBA Finals trophy back to Serbia. He's going back to Serbia the first day.
Yeah.
Like, so it's like, it's going to be weird if they win it, but if they make it to the finals, then they're winning. I think if the Lakers make it to the finals,
I
then
think
the Lakers
the
win.
West is winning it regardless.
Yeah, yeah. That would be my pick.
I like the Heat. I think the Knicks just suck.
Yeah.
And I think the Heat just match up weirdly well with the Bucks. Like, they know how – Spoelstra knows how to play Giannis.
Yes.
I don't –
Because they're like, hey, we're just going to pack it in. And
Yeah.
if he beats us, he beats us. But we're going to force them to hit shots.
yeah.
And so then you got to worry about, I mean, They're spotty shooters.
They're a great team, but it's just when Giannis is struggling,
Yeah,
the whole team feels like they just slumped their shoulders.
exactly.
But
And they took away Malcolm Brogdon, who was gonna. You know, but that's another thing.
So for the East, I don't like any of those teams. I'll be honest.
Me either.
The fact that
I can see it going either way. I can see Hemi Butler having a 50-point performance and knocking out the Celtics, or I can see Jason Tatum playing actually to his credibility and getting the Celtics back to the finals.
this just feels like a Nuggets chip to me when I look at all the teams.
Yeah, I can see that.
Last year, Warriors win it. You got superstar Steph, and then a bunch of great role players.
Yeah, finally stepping up.
Jordan Poole was not playing like he is now.
Yeah.
He was actually playing well.
That's another conversation for another day. These niggas getting the bag and then sucking has become
Smart.
more.
Yeah.
It's become more evident though now.
Bro,
I feel like,
Bro, I would be you know how pissed I'd be if I was an owner too?
bro, I
Are
just
you
gave you
kidding me?
140 million, and you average 8 points.
That's why I'm beating these dudes over the head.
That's the reason why I was like, no, we're not letting Draymond go because he needed his ass beat in the face. He was bullshitting in the offseason.
Yeah. Which was also, I think we talked about this. Crazy that Draymond would be like, 2 centimeters, and what would have happened? Neymar would have been paralyzed, but you beating the brakes off of your teammate in practice.
You call him Neymar? Oh shit!
Fucking
Oh my
stupid.
gosh!
Draymond is such a hypocrite. I can't stand him.
He really is. He's gonna look good in that golden purple.
Yes, he'll be fucking fantastic. I can't wait. He thinks it's all fun and games until he gets that max contract. And then you got Lakers fans going at you. You thought it was bad now,
Oh,
but
shit.
they're going to want to crucify Draymond.
Oh, my God,
they're going to put him
yes.
on the cross. He's going to be in Orlando by the trade deadline.
Oh, shit.
Okay. Give him
And then
fucking...
Cole Anthony's going to look good in that golden
Yeah.
purple.
Y'all going to give Draymond $50
Markelle
million.
Fultz.
Bro, it don't make no sense. Why would Lakers fans want him?
Me as a
LeBron
Laker
LeBron
fan,
is
I
best
don't want him.
with the ball in his hands.
Yes.
So you're going to put the ball in Draymond's hands.
Exactly.
It's going to be fucking dark-skinned Russell Westbrook. Y'all had that on your team, and y'all couldn't wait to get rid of him.
Oh, my gosh. No, it's just crazy.
He got average 8, 8, and 8 on $50 million a year. Y'all talking about, we got to steal. Yeah, okay.
I would be so heated, though.
So
But speaking of people working where they shouldn't be working.
okay, all right, I'll take that. Good segue.
Here in Louisville, we recently found out that McDonald's, multiple McDonald's,
Yes.
has been employing 10-year-old workers.
Yes.
Oh, shit. It's not funny. We
No, it's
hope
fucking
we
hilarious.
hope the kids are okay and that they've been. Oh, but the crazy thing is, bro, they had them working overnights.
Yeah.
Staying
Yes.
Until 2 a.m.
Yes.
What
see it-
McDonald's is functioning at 2 a.m.? Why are those kids still there?
It's Taylor Boulevard. The creeps come out at night.
That is true.
Yeah, the crackheads got to eat. They out there.
Oh my gosh.
So when I found out that it was that one down there, I was like,
Mm-hmm.
oh, this makes perfect sense.
Right.
I think all of us, because I had a job at 16, 17.
I had a job at 15, 16.
Yeah. I don't know the exact rules
Right.
of employment. I know that we were breaking them.
Yeah,
While I was
definitely,
there.
Definitely.
There was no reason on school nights I should be there till 10, 11
No,
o'clock.
yeah, you were definitely my shit. The muffin place closed at 6, so I was never gonna be there later than that.
I was pulling OT as a 16-year-old with homework due the next morning in first period.
Oh my gosh, I remember you be like, yeah, I was at Dairy Queen until 11. I was like, what the fuck? I was in bed.
It's a Tuesday. Yeah. No. So people doing some shady shit. Fucking Incredible Days is paying y'all at the cash register.
Bro, Incredible Days. I see. It's funny because I worked there for 2 weeks, and then like a month and a half later, it was closed now. I was like, yeah, that's the reason why. Like,
Yeah. So they were paying some 10-year-olds.
oh my gosh.
I didn't read the full story of I saw a funny Twitter clip. I think I sent you of. I might have to send it
Okay.
again. It was just like Some dude. Besides the point. But I don't. Okay. How old is 10 really?
How old is? Oh shit!
When we're talking about working.
I think if you are able to complete the task,
What were they asking them to do?
that's the,
Were they washing dishes? A 10-year-old can wash some dishes.
a 10-year-old can wash some dishes. This isn't like out in Iowa where they got them working at the meat packing plants.
Yeah, this
Like-
is, they are. People gotta understand they ain't at the Ford factory. All right,
Right.
like their life isn't over before they even know what's happening. Like, if they were all right, we dropping some fries, we flipping some patties. All right, now we getting a little questionable.
Right.
Now we talking about health and safety.
Right.
But
If they washing the bathroom, like cleaning the bathroom, washing dishes, tidying up the little dining area, is it really that bad?
cause the funny video that I saw, he was like, I'm tired of my workers talking about my kids is sick. My kids ain't got no deck. And he was like, bitch, I got the kids in here working now. So I don't, okay. Seriousness, obviously, should not be doing that.
Right, obviously.
But like, if you already doing some shady shit, like what goes through your mind to be like, hey, you need a job? Like, what you doing? You're not in school, right? Nah, like, because
Right.
we in school time right now.
That's the thing.
Where are the parents?
Where are the parents?
Can I go to McDonald's? Sure. All right, I'll see you in 8 hours. Wait, what? Huh?
But the thing is, they probably needed to work. That's the problem. Government, y'all gotta get better at making sure your constituents' kids don't have to be pulling all-nighters at McDonald's.
Pulling the graveyard shift at 10
That's
is
wild, bro.
is crazy. Nah,
But
that's
the funny
crazy.
thing is, I wanted a job at 10.
I wanted money.
I wanted money, and I knew the only way you could get money was through a job.
Yes.
So I was be on the computer at the library. Jobs for 11-year-olds. They'd be like paper route, lemonade stand.
Milkman.
Right.
Yeah.
But like, I never thought of McDonald's as an option.
Not at all. And that now they definitely had to have been paying them at the register. 'Cause,
Oh,
yeah,
most
they're-
definitely.
they're-
They did not have a W-2.
all right, yeah. What's your social security card?
I don't know. What's
Fuck
that?
is that? I don't know. Reading off your mama's numbers and shit.
Right.
Like,
Oh my gosh.
so, I honestly probably shouldn't be doing it, but depending on the situation,
You know.
there could be a lot worse things that a 10-year-old could be doing,
Exactly.
especially down Taylor Boulevard area.
Yeah.
Like,
So they're being young, hardworking, industrious people.
absolutely. And I talked about it. Listen, hey, get a job. We
Exactly.
need members of society. I bet you weren't complaining when you were in that drive-thru and got your shit on time.
Because I bet it was quick as fuck.
Hell yeah.
Because, you know, them kids they just work.
You got energy. You got time. Like, a 10-year-old don't need no smoke break.
No smoke break.
Like-
they ain't really thinking, oh, I'm not being paid enough. They just happy to be paid.
They not sneaking to the bathroom and hiding in there for 15
Nope.
minutes.
Most
sound
they
like
might
a
do
great
is
worker.
They might eat some fries.
Only thing you need is to help them get boxes off top shelf.
Exactly. Give them a little step stool, ladder.
So, I'm down with it.
Yeah,
I'm riding with them.
As long as they are safe.
Yes, that's the biggest thing.
As long as they're
they
safe.
could have been in these streets.
Exactly.
So, I'm
All
okay
right.
with it.
Damn, how do we flip this into props for McDonald's?
Shout
The
out.
Golden Arches, get
Yes,
another one.
Devin, what you got?
Be sure to follow us on YouTube. Keep liking and subscribing. Yeah. Comment what was your childhood job.
There you go, yeah.
And we'll see which other place needs to be cracked down.
Yes, absolutely. Be sure to watch the YouTube. Share the clips. What else does he say?
Podcast pages.
Podcast pages, yes. I think that's all he says. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe. He says that one too.
Uh-huh.
And yes, that's all we got. So appreciate everybody listening. See you guys next week.
Seriously unserious with T Meek, D Board, D Jones, scanning on whatever we feet on. We just getting started to feast on. The table is set, the mics is checked, there's topics to speak on. Seriously unserious with T Meek, D Board, D Jones, standing on whatever we feet on. We just getting started to feast on. The table is set, the mics is checked, there's topics to speak on.